Kip's Corner. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome, and thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be an extremely short video. I've just been working away, and I thought I would pause for a second, finish up the page I'm working on, show you what I'm doing. But I also wanted to make let you know about a couple things coming up. First off, Thanksgiving weekend, starting on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday in the evening, on Lyndee Kay Shaun Designs channel, there will be a sale, kind of a marathon sale, Black Friday sale, if you will. About 8, 9 different sellers that will be, each have 1 hour time slots, and I will be selling. So I think we're kicking it off. I don't have the times in front of me. Didn't plan that one out very well, did I? So I'll put a community post on my channel to recap the times of everything, but it starts Thursday evening, then Friday during the day, and Saturday during the day. Just those 3 days. This weekend, this coming weekend, starting Thursday on Lyndee Kay Shaun Designs, and I'll put their link below. Then the other thing I wanted to tell you is December 1st, which is just around the corner, kicks off Tracy Fox Creative's December Daily Advent, where every single day of the month, a different designer. Most of them are YouTube channels. A couple of them, I think, are Instagram channels. But each one of us has a specific item, tag, envelope, that kind of thing that we'll be making, doing a make every single day for the month of December, which is so much fun. Lots of, tons of talent, lots of great ideas. And so I hope you will join. And I will be posting, my day is day 2. I'm pretty early in the month this year. So getting it off my plate earlier than normal, I think. I think I'm usually kind of around the mid-month, but I'm happy to be early. So December 2nd, I will be making a tag. And I'm still ironing out what I'm going to do, and I need to hurry up and finish that because that's just, if you're watching this and the day I post it, that's just a week away. So those are my 2 announcements that I really wanted to make sure that I shared with everyone. Meanwhile, let me just kind of, let's see what have I done. You've seen all of that. That's the panel that I still need to work on. You've seen all of that, and here's where I am. So this is what I've been working on today. This guy's going to go over here, and he's ready to glue down. I need to put some gold. I want to put a little gold gilding around his edges before I glue him down, so that's why he's not glued down yet. And this one is almost done, and this is the one I'm finishing up now and working on. This is a circle this is actually a square with a circle inside of a square. Kind of like a stamp in Tracy's kit. And I took, what size was it? 1.5 inch. I took my 1.5 inch circle punch, punched that out. I added some Wink of Stella to the top just to kind of keep with that theme throughout. And then I put a little Velcro dot behind here. Over here, this is another page from the book from the other side that has the sepia tones in it. And this is just a little tiny pocket here where I can slip something in. Maybe that's what I slip in there. And then I don't have anything over here. These pages on the inside are from the kit as well. So I've glued 2 sheets together for these. So these are nice and sturdy. And I also went ahead and added some reinforcement in here with some fabric. And now I'm getting ready to put a little cluster here. And then I don't know, I may leave this panel blank. I haven't really decided yet. I keep going back and forth and betwixt in between. That does not want to stay. I may have to clamp that down. Let me just hold that for a minute while I'm talking. And so now what I'm doing is I'm working on a little cluster down here. This is one of the pieces in Tracy's kit. I've used Tim Holtz Distress Frosted Crystal on the top. So we've got that. I mean, it's called Frosted Forest, right? I feel like I have to use that. And then I've put some Finnabar Metallic wax in vintage gold around the edges. And I also kind of curved the edges a little bit. And then I added just a riser here with some chipboard. And this little piece of goldish colored fiber, here's a bigger piece of it. Is that staying? It's still not staying. Okay, I'm going to have to clamp that down, I think. Because that does not want to stay. Or I might have to use a different glue. Okay, I'll deal with that later. I mean, the bulk of it is down. This is called raw red silk. So this is raw silk before it is made into the, silk that we know it today. It's a fun fiber, and I just love the color. It's a really fun fiber to play with. And it comes in kind of these pods. Here's another piece with all sorts of threads around. It comes in these pods, and I just kind of shred it up and use it, and I think it will really help accent the fox here. And then I've got a piece of wood, and this is real bark. And I just put a little bit of piece of that raw red silk right here, just kind of right here tucked on it. And I'm getting ready to sort of put these pieces together. So I think I want to start with some cheesecloth in the back. Not really sure. Yeah, I think I want him to go about like that. And then I think I'll put this guy down here. This is not cooperating. It's good. I don't like that. It's got kind of a clean edge here, so I'm going to mess with that a little bit. There we go. That's better. My hands are filthy dirty. I've been playing with paints and things all day. And so everything is sticking to my hands. How about that? That's not so bad. There we go. That's what I want right there. And then I think I'm going to put this little piece of bark. Let's see. I kind of want it under, but I don't want to cover up my fiber here. I kind of want to tuck it like that. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this on here first. So I think we're going to do, what I'm going to do is just hold this on with my finger and put the glue through here onto, if I can get it to, onto the chipboard. So I'm going to put this about right here. And just push down, squishing through so that the chipboard is sticking to this back base. Yeah. And then maybe it's straight, maybe. Okay. Now this piece, I kind of think he's too long. I don't want him on top. But I'm going to break off a little bit. There we go. Maybe I broke off too much. Maybe he's underneath the... There we go. There we go. I like that. Just a little piece of wood there. Yep, that works. Okay, let me see if I can get this broken off right here so it's not a sharp corner. There we go. All right, let me glue this down. And I'm just using regular, this is Barely Art Glue. I have Art Glitter Glue and Art Glitter Glue and Barely Art Glue. Oh my goodness, they're two different glues, but they're very similar. There are some differences, but there we go. And I am going to clamp that little guy down. There we go, about like that. Okay, now I want to look at this and think about, is there anything else I want to do here? I do like this being not busy at all, very subtle. I may add, what might I add? I don't know. I may not add anything. I love the colors. I like the subtleness of it. I like the quietness of it. And I think it kind of goes with the theme. What I might do, I might put another pocket over here that has an accordion, you know, a gusset on the side, because somewhere, see, this is going to be puffed up, so I'm going to have the room to get something that's a little bit thicker in here. Yeah, I think. Because somewhere I want to put together a little watercolor journal, blank, with just watercolor papers in it, just a few papers together, so that whoever gets this could, you know, could do their own creating the forest scene in watercolor perhaps, or something like that. And so I'm not sure what panel. I think I'm just going to do, I'm really considering doing it here. We'll see. Jury's still out on that. Anyway, and I've also got some pieces here where I'm getting ready to pull for the second front or the back of this. So that's all I really wanted to do today, was just pop on, show you where I was, and let you know about the Thanksgiving sale marathon with a bunch of different sellers over on Lyndee Kay Shaun Designs YouTube channel, live sale. And that'll start Thursday evening, Thanksgiving Day, Thursday evening. And then starting December 1st, the December Daily Advent with Tracy Fox Creative over on Tracy's channel. And I will be posting my video making a tag from her kit. It's a postal kit this year. I also put those links below as well. And my day is December 2nd. So I'll be back and I'll see you then. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.